Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Greg from Pine Creek Football Network, and we are about ready to start the Pine Creek and Valor freshman contest this morning, right behind Pine Creek High School. Exciting game last night. Pine Creek varsity took their first victory over a Valor varsity team. They were 0-5 going into the contest and actually ended up taking the victory, so they were pretty pleased about those outcomes. We will see how the freshmen do this morning. I'm going to be a one-man show this morning, and so we're going to see how filming, broadcasting, and running the computer is going to go. So it may take a bit to update scores and quarters and all that kind of stuff, but we're going to do our best, and thanks for hanging with us. So it looks like Valor's actually going to kick. They are in white tops, blue pants, and blue helmets, and it looks like Pine Creek is going to take the opposite uniform today. They're in the dark blue jerseys, white pants, and white helmets. Valor's going to kick off north to south. Both mascots are Eagles today. I apologize for any of the family members watching today. I don't have rosters, but we're gonna call a game where any good play will get mentioned, and let's have a good football game today. All right, there's the whistle, and Valor's going to kick off. And it's a high kick, and it's going to be taken about the 10-yard line. And number 8 is going to come all the way out to across the 35 to about the 37, where Pine Creek is going to take up their first offensive series. So we've got number 10 that's going to take the snaps today to start. Number 5's in motion. He's going to get the handoff around that left side, and he's going to catch the edge, and he's across for a first down and out to about the 37. Superior run on that. We'll try to see if we can look at that again. And he has a really nice spot. Sorry about the camera work on that. Trying to keep everything going. But nice opening run by Pine Creek. And it's going to be a draw right up the middle again, number 8. It's going to be ahead for about 3 yards. And it's another give to number 8, who's going to get caught in the backfield, and Valor players are going to continue to kind of swarm and take him down, a tackle for loss. Good defensive play there. I will let you know what the time is. It looks like the time is being kept on the field at the moment. The scoreboard is not active, but once that gets going, we'll kind of give down and distance. It's going to be about third, and we'll call it a long 11. And it's going to be a pass, and I'm not sure. It looks like number 7 ended up falling down inside that route. So good concept, but unable to complete that. That's going to bring up 4th and 11, and a drive that started off quite promising. Looks like it's possibly stalled here. We'll see. And it looks like at this part of the field, they're going to keep the offense on the field. And going to drop back again. And he's got his man out there, and good coverage at the end, and that was just missed a little bit. You can see the release there. And the defender got his hand up. Really well played there. So Valor Christian is going to take over on downs at about the 40-yard line. And we'll see what their offense has got to offer this morning. Man in motion coming around. It looks like somebody must have moved a little bit early. And now there's going to be a timeout. Pine Creek side, they may have not seen something they didn't like. And so you are watching the Pine Creek Football Network. We'll be right back.
At Energy Advantage Roofing and Solar, we're more than just a roofing and solar company. We're a proud supporter of our community. We're thrilled to be partnering with Pine Creek High School right here in the heart of Colorado Springs. Right now, we're offering free solar consultations and free roof inspections. We're committed to delivering top-notch services to elevate your home and contribute to a sustainable future. Join us in supporting Pine Creek High School. Let's make a brighter future together.
So welcome back to live action. If you're just joining us, Pine Creek and Valor. Got the scoreboard running now. It looks like there's 6:50 left in the first. Pine Creek just had a turnover on downs on their first drive. Valor yet to have their first play. And quarterback's going to drop back. And he's got a long throw, but it's going to fall to the ground incomplete. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. So a run with, looks like no gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Tell you what, been impressed with the Valor fans. They travel well. Visitor side is filled. Good competitive history with these programs. Now the ball is down. The quarterback is going to pick it up, and he's actually able to get around that edge. And he's going to get some stout resistance in the middle of those yard marks. And that's going to bring up 4th and about 4. Really nice job to come up from what I believe was the safety position and take care of that. What looked like to be a broken play. And Valor's going to leave their offense on the field. And all the coaches in the stands are looking for the hard count. See if they can make the Eagles on your left jump. And he snaps the ball, and he's got a straight drop, and that's intercepted, and it's going to be returned And he's tackled from behind and still maintains possession of the ball. But let's look at that one again. Really nice play there. And there's where he catches it. Coming back, and you can see that nice tackle, but it bounces straight down. And number 28 was able to keep the ball. And it's going to be a Pine Creek ball. 1st and 10 on about the 48. So a little back and forth, testing your opponents. And Pine Creek will take their second drive. Hand off to number 8, straight up the gut for about 4. You do that 3 times, you march down the field. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 6 with 5:25 left in the first. And this is our first season to stream to YouTube. We were really pleased to see that we had about 1,500 views as I got up this morning from our varsity contest last night. So thanks for tuning in. It's going to be a throw out to the flats, and number 5 has got the ball, and he's going to be wrestled down for about a gain of 3. Third and about a long 4, and looks like the hard count is going to have an encroachment call, and that's going to be first down for Pine Creek as they move the 5 yards to get past the line to gain. So it's going to be a throw out into traffic on that right-hand flat. And number 5 was double covered there, so that might have been one that he would have maybe not tried to throw. But a decent mix of pass and run already for Pine Creek. Five's in motion. He's going to get it around the corner there. And is he able to turn it? He is. It's not going to be enough for a first down, but that's going to be 3rd and short. We're going to call that 3rd and 2. But nice jet sweep over to the right there. And this probably calls for a pretty heavy dose of number 8. Pick a side and grab 2 to 3 yards there. And that's exactly what he's going to do. And instead of the power, he's going to actually have a little bit of a finesse there. And it's going to be close. The spot is... yeah, the spot's going to be a little bit further back than what I thought it was going to be. And it looks like they are about a yard shy. So that's going to bring up 4th and 1, 3:53 left in the first quarter. Pine Creek trying to sustain its second drive. Quarterback's going to move number 8 to his left. Shotgun snap. He's going to get it and just go straight ahead, and that's going to be enough for the big, tall quarterback to get the first down. Valor Eagles have quite a large freshman crew here. As you look at the sidelines kind of throughout the morning, they've got probably an additional 10 to 15 players as compared to their opponents across the field. Five's going to take a direct snap, and he's going to be met in the backfield. Good pursuit on that right side of the defense. And you can see how he takes the snap directly here. 12 is in motion, and he's just going to take off that direction in number 24 on that right side of the Valor. Probably a stand-up linebacker. We'll look and see where he plays. Here it's hard to be the spotter, but I think he kind of came off the right edge. Brings up second and about 14. Throw out to the flats. Good reception, but equally good coverage. Number 12. It's going to get back about a yard or two. So we're looking at 3rd and 13, 150 left as it counts down in the first quarter. The time of possession, I would say probably 70% for the Pine Creek Eagles in this quarter. Going to test the air raid, and wow. As you see it, and they've got the corner bailing out there, and number 5 is out in the route. It goes through his hands. 5 captures it, finishes the rest, and that's going to be a touchdown for Pine Creek as we set up for the extra point attempt. And that comes at about 1:29 left in the first. Snap is good, hold is down, ball is away, and that is good. So that's going to put Pine Creek on the board first. And that brings us back to 7-0 deep in the first quarter. As Pine Creek gets prepared to kick off to Valor. Just want to mention that if you get a hold of our broadcast kind of section of our booster club, so the booster club, or you can email Pine Creek Football Network at gmail.com if you want to get involved with our broadcast or put a sponsorship opportunity together. And this is a fantastic return as Valor player was able to get all the way out to the 40. Let's look at that. So he gathers it in nicely. There was a missed tackle back on about the 19, and he continues all the way out to the 40. Super nice run. But I believe it was number 10. That replay almost, yeah, it was number 10. And Valor's got to be really pleased about that particular run back. So good field position for them as they start their second drive. In motion, and he's going to get it around the left-hand side. He's going to test that spot, and looks to be all the way out to about a 9-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1. And 1 minute and 17 seconds remain in this quarter. So they're going to be kind of fighting the clock here to score in the first quarter, but obviously if they continue their drive, they're just going to flip side and head to the north. And that's going to be a pull straight up the middle. And number 13 has got a good head of steam. He's pushed out around the 37. Nice use of the same motion and formation to get a different look and run a separate play. So setting up on the jet sweep for the second play in a row to pull it and have the quarterback head straight up the gut. So first down, number 10 is in motion to the right. He gets that ball. Or actually, everybody got faked out, including myself. And 13 is going to keep that all the way into the end zone for a touchdown for Valor. So let's look at that again. So he keeps it. Really good ball work. And I was able to notice it at least well enough to keep the player in frame. So Valor's going to set up for their extra point attempt. So second drives of the day have been good for both teams. So we've got a left-footed kicker. And he is up and in, and that's going to tie it 7-7. Valor just gave the equalizer. No, you're good. Minute 2 on the clock as Valor kicks off. They're going to kick. Number 8's going to carry it, and he's got a good head of steam. Nice return out across the 30 to the 34, where Pine Creek's going to set up with under a minute left to go. Check that, they'll spot that at the 33. Or actually the, let's do some better math here. We'll go with the 38. So nice pass. That was brought in by number 5. And it must not have been caught. So they're going to spot the ball back to the line of scrimmage again. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 41 seconds on the clock. And the clock starts with this handoff. Number 4 is going to be caught kind of in the background. And let's see if Pine Creek's going to try to snap the ball one more time. Down to 20 seconds, and it looks like they're just going to stand there, and they're going to, well, I may be wrong. There's 10 seconds left, so he's going to snap it. And he's going to pull it, and that did not fool anyone, and that's going to bring that first quarter to a close, and we will be back with the second quarter.
In memory of Carson Kaplan's grandpa, Bert Ewer, the #1 Pine Creek football fan in Indiana.
Hey there, class of 2024. Susan Schiller Photography is proud to sponsor Pine Creek High School. One of the biggest parts of senior year is doing your senior portraits. This is your opportunity to shine and show the world who you are. We pour our hearts into your experience and make sure that it's the best out there. Your session will be authentic, creative, and timeless. We specialize in senior portraits, and we can't wait to help you make some amazing memories. And we are back from the second quarter. Pine Creek's going to start the second quarter off with a punt formation. 4th and 10. And inside their 40, so he will try to let this go. And it looks like the speedy number 10 is back for Valor to return. And a tall, kind of looping. Wow, that was kind of a nice play all around. Long snap started a little bit challenging as it kind of looped up in the air, but he gets it away. And number 10 says, I'm going to take this on the run. And he does. And then number 4 from Pine Creek just has a great wrap up. Just good competition all around. And that almost looked like it was set up for a double pass, but that's going to be some really good pursuit by Pine Creek's defense there. You can see how it looked like he was kind of going back. I didn't know if he was going to think about a possible pass, but the guys got there quickly. And nice coverage on that one. I want to put an Apple Watch on number 10. He's going to have a ton of steps today. To give straight through, and number 64 had him wrapped up for a second, and then running back for Valor is going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. And we'll see if Valor draws up a pass play to try to get some of that back. 8:34 in the second as we march to half, and that's a direct drop, and he's going to sidestep, try to. Nice job, defense. As the quarterback is rolling to his left. Such a hard task to flip your hips and get that right hand passing motion back across the field there. So that was batted down by that right side of the Pine Creek defense, bringing up 4th and 10. And so this is going to be the first punt of the half for Valor. And that's off well. And it's going to take a Valor bounce, and it's going to roll out of bounds at the 15. So nice punt. Valor pins Pine Creek way down in their own side of the field. Gorgeous day today, a little bit of cloud cover, tiny bit of a breeze. Looks like it's about 81 at the moment for a high of 84, but fortunately I get to stand in front of a press box, so for at least the time being there's shade. in the shadows about 2 or 3. Oh, really nice pursuit by Valor interior line as we look at that one again. So that's going to put them back quite a little bit more. So there's a shotgun snap, and coming right from the middle, 24. Not sure if that was a stunt or he just found that gap undefended, and he just came in for about a 10-yard loss. This brings up 2nd and 15. And there's a pass to number 8. And Valor liked to believe that that was a lateral, but they're going to a 3rd down here. The official on the far side of the field didn't have any concerns about that being a potential scoop and score. So 3rd and well over 20, and that's going to go to 5 around the right-hand side. And he's not going to be able to get around the edge. And this is a tough position. As a dad of a long snapper, it's always kind of tough snapping back into your end zone.
Nice job, Ding. Nice job.
It's just that little added pressure. And this one is to him, but it is partially blocked. And that's going to take a little bit of a bounce, but Valor's going to grab it and advance it another 5 yards. And so extremely good field position for Valor as they take that errant punt, which was probably about 15 yards to start with. And I really think that somebody got their hands on that. And it went straight up in the air and was bouncing around a little bit. And if you know you can grab it, that's a good play. Ted's in motion. He's going to get the ball around that right side, see if he can catch that edge. And he is in for a touchdown. And again, he's just got really nice speed and agility. So he comes around. Nice block by number 24. And he just comes in, and Ford just wasn't able to get a hold of him to stop him. So good hold, good snap, and that's going to take the score to 7-14. Valor now is up in the second half, or the second quarter, 6:36 left, and we'll be right back. Hey there, class of 2024. Susan Schiller Photography is proud to sponsor Pine Creek High School. One of the biggest parts of senior year is doing your senior portraits. This is your opportunity to shine and show the world who you are. We pour our hearts into your experience and make sure that it's the best out there. Your session will be authentic, creative, and timeless. We specialize in senior portraits, and we can't wait to help you make some amazing memories. Our scoreboard sponsor is CISM, Colorado Institute of Sports Medicine. Mac and his crew, wow. Tell you what, The Valor kickers have impressed. Last night, their kicker hit a 55-yard field goal, and it probably had 5 to go. And that was a nice drive into the end zone for a touchback. But again, you have opportunities for replay sponsorship, for our scoreboard sponsorship as we go into the season. Our next game is Vista Ridge next Saturday at 1 o'clock. And we are going to, even though we are away, we're going to live stream, kind of like you're seeing today. This is our mobile setup with just one camera. We will have 2 commentators, but this is pretty much the bleacher setup if we can get power and a hotspot. But we do have a space open for our replay sponsor for next week. So again, you can email us at pinecreekfootballnetwork@gmail.com. And number 10 is going to keep the ball, and he is going to stay on his feet and go out of bounds with plenty of yardage for a first down. That was a 15-yard run, and so that's going to bring up 1st and 10. So with 5:57 left in the second quarter, 12's going to be giving the ball a jet sweep around that right-hand side, but it's going to be pretty stiff competition there. And he gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Let's call that a short 1-yard gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9. And that passes over everybody's head, so it's going to bring up 3rd and long. And looks like the interior of that defensive line kind of came up and over the ball. And it looks like Valor has a, if you have a penalty, you come out for a little bit policy as he comes off the field there. Direct snap. And I've got myself a partner here that came by. It doesn't have any way to talk, but what's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel. So Daniel is with me here. He's wearing a pretty cool Pine Creek camp shirt. And we are going to be right back. We're going to go to timeout. Hey, this is Greg from the Pine Creek Football Network, and this is a brand new YouTube channel that we are going to live stream all of the varsity Pine Creek football games in 2023. During the live stream, replay, sponsorships, it's going to be well developed, and we also have a lot of opportunities for you to join this positions for camera operations, for stats, for production. If you are interested in broadcasting in any way, please get a hold of us. And you can see that on the screen, but it's pinecreekfootballnetwork@gmail.com. We are interested also in having content creation. So if you have SISM Physical Therapy is Pine Creek's athletics physical therapy partner.
Located conveniently across the street from Pine Creek High School, SISM PT is dedicated to our community, our athletes, and our families. Come meet their caring and knowledgeable providers, 2 of which are Pine Creek graduates. Go Eagles!
All right. And so we're back. And they may call a timeout. It looks like they're going to run the play. They need 3 yards here for a first down, and he's just going to take it and get it himself. So nice job. We're going to look at a replay here and just see how number 10 is just, they're going to motion away from the run, and he just takes it and heads that direction. Good blocking on the left-hand side of the line. And that's exactly what they needed to keep this drive going. What do you think, Daniel?
That was a nice 8-yard gain. They just needed that first down to keep the run going.
Okay. I think Daniel's got some future as a broadcaster. Maybe at halftime we'll hook it up so you can talk too. Would that be fun? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we need to build our broadcast team, and you just never know where we're going to get some talent. So. So 4:13 left in the half. Pine Creek second and a long 11. One of these days we'll get a roster and be able to talk about who this is. So number 10, good pass, and let's see if number 5 kept it. It looks like he did. That was a fantastic pitch and catch. Let's look at the replay, Daniel, and see what we've got here. So he's got a good base, throws it, catches it, and he's immediately hit by number 20. But he pulled that in and held it, and that's going to be a great play for a first down. So number 3 is going to come way out wide. Press coverage on that side. It's going to be a give right up the middle to number 8, who has not had quite as much success as he did last week. I think he probably had over 100 yards on the ground, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to get him going today.
That was only a 3-yard gain, second down at the 43rd yard line.
Yeah, so about the 43. Be 3 minutes and 15 seconds left into halftime.
They're definitely on the clock to tie this game up.
Here's the snap. Number 5, the running back, and he's going to fall ahead for a nice gain of about 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and manageable. So we'll call it 3rd and a long 3. And number 5 gets the call again, and he's ahead with a nice head of steam, and that's going to be enough for a first down. That's going to move the chains, and we will see kind of where they are on that. See where they're spotted up. And that is going to be a timeout, and we will be right back.
In memory of Carson Kaplan's grandpa, Bert Ewer, the #1 Pine Creek football fan in Indiana.
Get another touchdown.
That's right. They're going to try to maintain this drive here. They're on the 23. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Again, Pine Creek down by 7 late in this first half.
Let's see what the Pine Creek Eagles do next.
All right, I'm going to see if I can bring Daniel in here. I've just added him in. We're going to put him on number 2 here. Daniel, you're going to be on one side,
Okay.
and I'm going to be on the other. So
Oh.
everybody,
Alright.
welcome, Daniel. So Daniel, tell me what grade you are and where are you going to school?
I am in 6th grade. I'm going to Chinook.
Chinook Trail.
Mhm.
Excellent. Some of our kids went to Chinook. So this is how this works. So I talk about the play, right? And then as soon as I get done, you as the color commentator, tell everybody what happened. Okay? So we're gonna give that a try. And so this is how this is gonna go. No, he's not gonna give it to number 5. He drops back and he's throwing it in there.
Catch interception by Valor to get them the ball.
All right, Daniel, let's look at that again on replay.
You can see
So
that.
he releases it. Tell us what happened.
So he releases the ball and then he tries to, but it's just defense all over the guy he's trying to pass to. And Valor just got the upper hand because there's multiple guys there. I think there were 3 guys. So
Yeah, it looked like he threw into double coverage there, and he just went up and got it. So that's going to bring the ball back out to the 20-yard line. So an interception and being down in the end zone brings you back to the 20s. So that's going to put Valor offense back on the field again.
Isn't that their 2nd interception that they've gotten?
Yes, I think that's right. So number 10 that time.
That was a nice play. Sacked. Or no, wait, loss of yardage, not sacked.
Yeah, so let's look at that. So kind of the trick about that one is to look across the field there, Daniel, and see where they put the down marker. So he may have got about a half a yard on that. So this is going to bring up 2nd and a long 9, I think.
Yeah, long 9. That might be exact.
All right, Daniel, try your hand at play-by-play. So you go.
So, so that was a pretty good play, a rain play, about maybe a 5-6 yard gain. And handoff, quick handoffs, and then straight through the middle to get that 6 yard gain.
Yeah, number 13 is a good runner, and he, when he tucks it and runs, has got some pretty good ability. They've got it spotted for a first down there, so let's see. 13 is going to drop back, and he's going to let this go.
It's a catch, and he runs for the ball. 20, 10, 10, and he almost goes all the way, but he's down.
All right, let's look at that back. Here is in the middle of the catch, and number 1's there. 7 is trying to, I mean, it's a great job blocking by number 10, and number 4 comes all the way back across the field to get that.
Well, I was actually at the Pine Creek game last night for like the older kids, and their defense for the Pine Creek defense is one of the best in the league for the older kids. Let's see if they live up to their name and see if they can stop them here.
Okay.
And it looks like they will be calling a timeout.
Well, we've got an injured player down, so we're going to go ahead and go to a real quick commercial break, and we'll be back in a minute.
At Energy Advantage Roofing and Solar, we're more than just a roofing and solar company. We're a proud supporter of our community. We're thrilled to be partnering with Pine Creek High School right here in the heart of Colorado Springs. Right now, we're offering free solar consultations and free roof inspections. We're committed to delivering top-notch services to elevate your home and contribute to a sustainable future. Join us in supporting Pine Creek High School. Let's make a brighter future together.
And
Welcome back.
Yeah, we're coming back, and it looks like number 1, our spotters on the gate here, have kind of mentioned that it might be number 1. Who, Daniel, remind me if he was the one that caught that last ball.
I think he caught it. If we can try a replay.
Well, we do still have that, so let's look back at that last play.
Let's look at that. So there's number 7. Yeah, and there's number
4 is coming up on him.
Let's see. 1. There was 1.
Yeah, and I think that's where he still was. So it looks like he got maybe his legs or knees kind of.
Can you slow motion that where he falls?
No, yeah, it's about. Well, it looks like he is up. And let me just address something right now, just because this is something that a lot of people don't know. So Pine Creek does not take a knee during injuries. And the reason is because they don't want to focus on another player. They want to focus on what they're doing. And so some teams do. You see Valor went down on a knee, and that's fine. But that's just been a Pine Creek policy for a long time. So it's not meant to be disrespectful. You won't see college players go down on a knee. So they're just trying to build that program mindset of being ready for what's next.
Okay, let's see if the Valor team can make something happen. Oh, and the defense, he throws a short pass and it is blocked. Down. Touchdown by Valor.
So they got in on that. So let's look back at that. So that was just a beautiful play because 2 just was in the pattern there. 13 had the ability to just kind of loop it over the player there. So let's see if this extra point is made, and we will update the score.
So he was just like, he was ready to catch, caught the ball, and then he just went full speed, ram.
Just kind of put his shoulder down. So 2 minutes and 6 seconds is the time of the score. And again, I tell you what, Daniel, I'm impressed with this kicker. What do you think?
He is, actually, I don't think any of the kickers here have missed the field goal so far. Let's see if they can keep this up for the rest of the game. We only have 20 seconds left in.
2 minutes and 6 seconds.
Oh, 2 minutes and 6. Okay, I misread that. It's 2 minutes.
That's okay. Well, I don't know if you saw the 55-yard field goal last night with the Valor kicker, but the Valor kicker actually just hit a boomer last night.
Really?
Yeah.
They were like, before the practice, they were just hitting stuff. Like, you could see how good the leg was. Like, he was hitting from 50-yard to the thing. It was just amazing.
Yeah, he had a boomer leg. And Jonathan Core hit a 45-yarder as a freshman. He's a junior this year, had about 180 yards on 18 or 19 carries. I'm not sure if we added a few before it was done, but very impressive athletes last night.
Looks like it's a pretty good kick, too. And, oh, it is touched. Oh, and he tries to run to gain some yards. Oh, and it looks like it will be stopped at about the 10-yard line. All right. Or about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, number 5, I think, mishandled a little bit. And we don't like to see this, but it looks like we have another player down. This time it looks like a Valor player.
That's the second Valor player in a row.
All right, we're going to go to another commercial here, Daniel, and give those guys a little bit of a time to get back on.
SISM Physical Therapy is Pine Creek's athletics physical therapy partner. Located conveniently across the street from Pine Creek High School, SISM PT is dedicated to our community, our athletes, and our families. Come meet their caring and knowledgeable providers, 2 of which are Pine Creek graduates. Go Eagles!
Now we're back. Well, it looks like the Valor player is coming off under his own power. He's holding his right wrist pretty gingerly there. So it kind of looks like maybe kind of as he went down to the turf, his arm kind of got up underneath. But that does bring the score, Pine Creek 7, Valor 21.
With 12 seconds to
Well, it should be 1 minute and 29 seconds. That's okay. Oh, it is 12 seconds. You are right, Daniel.
So let's see if the Pine Creek Eagles can make a touchdown. Oh, it's a handoff. They run toward. Oh, whoa! Pushing one of his own teammates. Oh, he runs for a nice 15-yard gain.
All right, and that is going to take them to halftime as the clock is going to expire. And pretty good half of football, Daniel. What do you think as you look at the score, 7-21?
So I feel like that the Pine Creek Eagles, I feel like they can be the underdogs in the 4th and 3rd quarter. And I feel like that can just, they can maybe bring this game home if they just try hard enough. This might be this is the last play of the half.
Yeah, we thought that the clock was going to expire, but they must have called a timeout there to stop it with 5 0.8 seconds in.
I
What do you think that they go for kind of a long pass here?
I say they do a long pass, but then all that Valor team, they're distracted, and then their running back can just be like, yeah.
All right, let's see what they've got.
Oh,
Tough snap.
whoa,
It's going
tough
to
snap.
be
It's
direct to number 5, who's
number
going to be
5
tackled.
down, and a loss of 1.
That is
That
going to
was-
be the halftime. So
Yes.
we are going to take a break for halftime, and we will be back in probably about 20 minutes.
Hey.
In memory of Carson Kaplan's grandpa, Bert Ewer, the #1 Pine Creek football fan in Indiana. SISM Physical Therapy is Pine Creek's athletics physical therapy partner. Located conveniently across the street from Pine Creek High School, SISM PT is dedicated to our community, our athletes, and our families. Come meet their caring and knowledgeable providers, 2 of which are Pine Creek graduates. Go Eagles! Comfort Dental. New patient exams are only $19. Schedule an appointment today at comfortdental.com and go Eagles. On the fields of friendly strife are sown the seeds that on other days and other fields will bear the fruits of victory. Good luck, Pine Creek, from DSoft Technology. Senior broker Vaughn Luttrell and son Pine Creek High School inside linebacker coach Justice Luttrell are mortgage brokers with Fidelity Mortgage Solutions, located here in Colorado Springs. Stick with the home team and reach out for any and all refinance or purchase needs. Phones are always open and on for our Pine Creek family. Go Eagles! Joey Hansen at Group Mortgage is your local lender with genuine service at competitive interest rates. Visit joeyhansen.com to contact her, and go Eagles. Keys and Lauer Architects, 35 years of commercial design excellence on the Front Range of Colorado, are proud sponsors of the Pine Creek Eagles.
Hey there, class of 2024. Susan Schiller Photography is proud to sponsor Pine Creek High School. One of the biggest parts of senior year is doing your senior portraits. This is your opportunity to shine and show the world who you are. We pour our hearts into your experience and make sure that it's the best out there. Your session will be authentic, creative, and timeless. We specialize in senior portraits, and we can't wait to help you make some amazing memories.
In memory of Carson Kaplan's grandpa, Bert Ewer, the #1 Pine Creek football fan in Indiana. SISM Physical Therapy is Pine Creek's athletics physical therapy partner. Located conveniently at Pine Creek High School, dedicated community, arts, and our New patient exams are only $19. Schedule an appointment today at comfortdental.com and go Eagles. On the fields of friendly strife are sown the seeds that on other days and other fields will bear the fruits of victory. Good luck, Pine Creek, from DSoft Technology. Senior broker Vaughn Luttrell and son, Pine Creek High School inside line coach Jess are mortgage with Fidelity Mortgage Solutions, located here in Colorado Springs. Stick with the home team and reach out for any and all refinance or purchase needs. Phones are always open and on for our Pine Creek family. Go Eagles! Joey Hansen at Root Mortgage is your local lender with genuine service at competitive interest rates. Visit joeyhansen.com to contact her, and go Eagles. Keys and Lauer Architects, 35 years of commercial design excellence on the Front Range of Colorado, are proud sponsors of the Pine Creek Eagles.
Hey there, class of 2024. Citizen Show Photography is proud to sponsor Pine Creek High School. One of the biggest parts of seniors doing yours and portraits. This is your opportunity to shine and show who you are. We pour our hearts into your experience and make sure that it's best out there. Your session will be authentic, creative, and timeless. We specialize in senior portraits, and we can't wait to help you make some amazing memories.
Interview of Carson Kaplan, Bert Ewer, the #1 Pine Creek football fan in Indiana.
Systems Therapy is Pine Creek's athletic physical therapy partner. Located immediately up street from Creek Castle, Sim PD is dedicated to community, athletes, and families. Complete their care and eligible wheelchair benefits. Go Eagles! .com and go Eagles. On the fields of friendly strife, sowing the seeds that other days and other fields will bear the fruits of victory. Good luck, Pine Creek, from DSoft Technology. Our mortgage brokers with Valor Mortgage Solutions, located here in Colorado Springs. Sit home team and reach out for any refinance or needs. Phones are always open and on for our Pine Creek family. Go Eagles! Joey Hansen, Root Mortgage, local lender with genuine service at competitive interest rates. Visit joeyhansen.com to contact her, and go Eagles. Key and Allcast, commercial science on the Front Range, Colorado, our purpose of the
Hey there, Citizen Show Photography is proud to sponsor Pine Creek High School. One of the biggest parts of seniors doing yours is your organization and who we are. We are senior teams to make sure that you're so authentic, creative, and honest. We specialize in course and can't wait to help you make some amazing memories.
Henry Coachella, the #1 golf in Indiana.
Systems Therapy is athletic physical therapy partner. Located immediately up street from Creek Castle, Sim PD is dedicated to community, athletes, and families. Complete their care and eligible wheelchair benefits. Go Eagles! Our mortgage brokers with Fidelity Mortgage Solutions, located here in Colorado Springs. Sit the home team and reach out for any and all refinance purchase needs. Keys design and our proud sponsors of Pine Creek Eagles.
Hey there, Citizen Show Photography is one of the parts of seniors doing yours is your organization and who we are. We are senior teams to make sure that you're so authentic, creative, and honest.
Henry Coachella, #1 golf in Indiana.
Our mortgage brokers with Fidelity Mortgage Solutions, located here in Colorado Springs. Stick with home team and reach out for any and all refinance or purchase. Phones are open and please.
Hey there, we love you. Please continue doing yours. Your organization and who we are. Senior teams to make sure that the best out there. Your session will be authentic, creative, and honest. We specialize in course and can't wait to help you make some amazing memories.
Keys, Lauer Architects, 35 years of commercial excellence on the Front Range of Colorado.
Hey there, Citizen Show Photography is proud to sponsor seniors doing yours is your organization and show who we are. We are senior teams to make sure that you're so authentic, creative, and